ang DOLE, let us include TESDA also in promoting the employability ng ating mga kababayan, no? So, perhaps ituloy lang natin. Let us not stop this challenges that includes the weather disturbances, as they have said, will never be gone. It is always with us. Ang importante ay ang resilience ng Philippine government in pushing for these interventions so as to improve the state of to lower the poverty level and the hunger level that the Filipinos are experiencing right now.
Ma'am, may habol pang tanong ako dyan, ano? Kasi parang political yung mindset ng tao kung paano sagutin yung tanong. Kasi sabi ni Professor kanina, yung self-rated poverty, sabi ng tao, hindi ako naghirap kumpara nung nakarang quarter. Pero yung bansa, naghirap kumpara sa nakarang quarter. Hindi po ba political yun?
I don't think so. It's more of personal, hindi ba? Kasi self-rated poverty, you are assessing how you feel about the situation of poverty. And to me, I am not expert on research, but I am more inclined to believe on a self-rated poverty than the poverty about the entire nation, no? Ako, for example, if you will be asking me kung anong isagot ko, that really elicits what I felt for the last quarter. But if you will be asking me about the poverty in general, I may not have the proper background and skills to say or to comment on the level of poverty in general, no?
So parang sinasabi niyo po sa mga abogado, may expertise ka sa sarili mo. Pero sa sitwasyon ng iba, hearsay yan o baka nakuha sa fake news.
And as far as the self-poverty rating is concerned, I think no one can best assess how I felt for the last quarter than myself. Ako lang ang pwedeng magsabi how I felt for the last or for the current quarter. And I think this applies also with the rest of us.
Meron ko pa yung dadagdag dun sa presentation.
Wala na akong idadagdag dun sa presentation. Again, the department will continue to sustain all the efforts at hihigitan pa yon dahil una, nagpapasalamat tayo sa Kongreso sa pagtaas. Ito yung highest level ng budget ng DA ngayong 2026, 295 billion pesos at malaking tulong ito. At nakatutok ito, malaking bahagi nito ay nakatutok muli sa ating rice industry. Mababa na lang natin doon sa level ng Vietnam na 8% yung post-harvest losses. Mababawasan yung level ng importation requirement natin for rice. At gusto rin naming ibalita, natutuwa kami, nagkaroon na ng pagpupulong si Secretary sa mga rice traders, millers at importers. Na ulat na rin namin ito kahapon na ang kanilang commitment, bibili nila ang palay, yung bagong harvest at 17 pesos. Nagsimula na yung harvest sa ibang area pero magpipik yan March. Yung dry and clean ay bibili na 21 pesos. So this is higher kumpara nung naranasan natin na 8 to 10 pesos yung sariwa. At yung NFA patuloy yung namimili ng 23 to 30 yung dry and clean. At lilimitahan naman natin yung importasyon. Nagkaroon na rin ng agreement para hindi rin maapektuhan yung presyo. At yung NFA hindi siya mamimili kung yung ating mga traders ay mamimili sa tamang presyo. Para merong balanse. Ang agrikultura, it's all about careful balance between our consumers, our producers, kasi pag yung isa masyadong umaangat, syempre yung kabila naman matitilt yung balance. At ngayon, ito yung nararanasan natin na magandang balanse para yung ating consumers hindi makakaranas sa mataas na presyo ng bilihin, at the same time yung ating mga producers, yung ating magsasaka at mga isda ay makikinabang naman sa magandang presyo ng produkto na kanilang napoproduce. Salamat.
Punta tayo sa issue ng impeachment sa House of Representatives. Alam naman natin na merong tatlo na, no? Tatlong impeachment complaints against President PBM. At expected din natin na baka mayroon ding new impeachment complaint against the Vice President. Yung first three complaints ay naging controversial din, ano? Dahil ano yung mga puntos na dapat malaman po ng Filipino public tungkol dito sa issue ng impeachment. Given yung ano nga pala, yung motion for reconsideration, wala na, no?
Siguro let's start with the process, no? I want to walk through everyone about the process of impeachment. And it is important na naiintindihan ng ating mga kapwa Pilipino ang proseso ng impeachment because this is one of the extraordinary powers given to the sovereign people. No? Let me begin with, there are two modes in filing an impeachment complaint. The first mode is by a private individual sponsored by a House member or by the House member himself. This is the type or mode of filing that was used in as far as the first impeachment complaint against the president is concerned. With regards to the second mode of filing an impeachment complaint, ito po yung by signature and verification of at least 1/3 of all the members of the House. You will remember the first impeachment complaint against the Vice President. Ito pong second mode ang ginamit dun sa first impeachment complaint against the Vice President. However, let us be reminded as well, bagaman ito pong first impeachment complaint declared as unconstitutional by the Honorable Supreme Court, let us be reminded, naghain po ng motion for reconsideration ang House of Representatives which to this date is unresolved by the Honorable Supreme Court. What therefore is the implication of that? To me, as a conservative lawyer who stick in the rules, because there is a pending MR, the decision of the Supreme Court did not ripen into a jurisprudence. In other words, hindi pa po final ang decision ng Supreme Court at hindi pa po natin masabi na talagang nabago na ang rules on impeachment as provided in the Constitution and as provided in the rules of the House of Representatives in as far as filing by at least 1/3 of all the members is concerned. Okay? So that is in as far as two modes of filing an impeachment complaint. Balikan ko po yung first mode. If the impeachment complaint will be filed under the first mode, ito po mandatory ang referral sa Committee on Justice. But if we will be asking, how about the second mode? Ito pong second mode, the one supported by at least 1/3 for the understanding of our fellow countrymen, no? In layman's term, para po itong express lane. Hindi requirement ang referral to the Justice Committee. Instead, the second mode, the one supported by at least 1/3, it allows the House of Representatives to transmit immediately to the Senate. Okay?